Hello there guys, this is Chris from Blast Process back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. It's been a while since we did any videos. It's been a month or so I think now. But we're back into the swing of things now. If you remember from last episode, all those weeks ago, we had all these missions to go to the moon. And this is my moon rocket. There's the moon up there, in fact. So, oh well, look at it shaking. Why is it doing that? That's bad. It's shaking really badly. Hopefully it's not going to cause a problem. Probably the only mission here that we have, which is not to go to the moon, other than the temperature scan one, which we accidentally accepted before, even though we have no way of doing it without a turbo jet engine, is this one, which is to test the skipper, which is this engine here. So we got to test this. We actually got this for free, which is good because it's quite an expensive rocket. It means we can use the bigger end rockets as well to get to the moon, which is also very good. So, autopilot on. I'm going to power up to full and take off. We have a bit of a wobble, but that's not bad. Just going to power right down because these boosters have got plenty of power. Because the solid rocket boosters kind of vibrate all over the place, it does pull you slightly off target. So I'm going to power back up to full and dump them. Hopefully they'll probably slam into each other. Yeah, as long as they don't, we're too far up now, they'll actually despawn before they hit the ground, which is good because we don't want them hitting one of the buildings and blowing everything up. So now it is a matter of getting into orbit. Just going to keep pulling our orbit across now. Oh dear. Wow, that was let's power down. I don't know what happened there. Can I save that? Can I save it? Come on. Come on. Back up to full power. I think I saved it. Nearly flipped over there. Could have been bad. How are we looking on the map? 30 seconds. Is it going up or down? It's going up. That's good. Slightly off target. We're a bit. Yeah. Okay, we got it fixed. Okay, that's good. 40 seconds. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We go. 14 seconds to burn. Let's just center ourselves up again, and that's good enough. We actually want to end the burn early with this stage. There we go, because we want this stage to fall back into the atmosphere. So we jettison that, and we complete the burn using this stage. Full power. So this is putting us in orbit now. And orbit. So let's just double check. We are 87 and 99. That is good. Our booster stage, which has disappeared. I wasn't going that fast, was it? Oh, there it is. That should deorbit and back into the atmosphere, so that's okay. So now we're heading to the moon. So we've got... Where's the moon? The moon is there. So what you do is, you have to think of this as a clock. So you put the moon at 12, then you put your node at 3. And then you bring it out. Oh, too far. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, it was way too far. So then that gives you a rough guide. There we are. That's going to crash into the surface of the moon. Let's bring it as low as... Oh, no. Yeah, we can always you can do fine adjustments later, but that's pretty good, that one. So we're gonna have to do pretty much a full orbit here. So we'll bring ourselves around. This is a 2-minute burn. This is because I'm using a very, very small light engine. It's incredibly fuel efficient though, which is the reason I've picked that engine. I think it's burnt up the debris. Yep, it's disappeared from the map anyway, so that's good. Right, so it's a 2-minute burn. We're going to begin the burn at 1 minute 2. But for now, we need to set ourselves up. So as you can see, I'm bringing Bob with me. Bob is the scientist. I could have brought Jebediah. He'd give me a little bit more control, but I figure Bob will actually produce more science. And this mission is a purely science mission. There's the moon. Should we start burning now? No, let's wait 15 seconds. If you're doing this manually, a good idea is just to point yourself at the moon as it comes over the horizon and burn. It does work, but when you've got nodes, when you can actually use node planning and route planning like this, it's better just to do it this way. So as I said, this is a 2-minute burn. So I can't use time acceleration, but I can use physics acceleration or time warp. You can only do a maximum of 4 times with this, but it's better than nothing. You do that by holding down Alt and then using the triangle bracket keys or the comma and the full stop. So we'll bring it back down to 1. We're coming off target slightly. Put ourselves back on. Yeah, that's good. I don't actually have any SAS. Not SAS, I mean, I've got SAS. I don't have any RCS thrusters on this ship. Simply because I've not unlocked them yet, but also because you don't really need them. So 50, 40, 30, 10. Right, so we're going to do this slowly now. There we go. We need to get this spot on. So I'm at about 5% power, and it's going up pretty quickly. Yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, we've got a little bit less than half our fuel. We're going to use this to put ourselves in orbit around the moon, and then hopefully brake ourselves coming into land, brake as much as possible. So this way we don't need to use our lander up, the fuel in the lander up, actually performing the landing. It'll literally just be the final slowdown. So we actually have some missions to, I believe, transmit from space. So that'll be the first one we get. So we've done the skipper one. Transmit from space, that'll be the next one we do. So, here's the moon. This is a funny looking orbit, but what'll happen is when I hit this, we need to quickly adjust ourselves. Doop. That's actually looking pretty good. Right, so, where's the moon? So what I'm going to do is, no, the other way. I'm actually going to try and bring my orbit lower, and there's an easy way of doing that, and it's by just pointing sideways. I'm going to put us into, let's say, 50. Uh, 70, 60, 50, oh 40, 45, that'll do. And then let's have a look. So we know that was a 2-minute 15-second burn used half our fuel. So we can kind of judge now how much fuel we're going to have left. So that's a 30-second burn. So that'll use about a quarter of what we've got left. So that will leave us plenty of fuel to actually slow down and perform as much of a landing as it's possible to perform. Right, so we're in orbit, nice orbit, 40 by 40. I'm hoping I'll actually get that. What's the fuel left? We've got fuel left. I'm going to do a quick save, I think. Yeah. Right, so Transmit data from... No, it's that one. Hopefully it'll turn green or something. It says in space flight above 9,300, which I will be. So I just need to make sure I'm in the sector. How will I know? Hopefully it'll bring up... Oh yeah, you are entering transmit... Yeah. So we'll do a crew report. Oh yeah. Damn it. I could always do another orbit anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, okay, so that's that one done. So that was actually worth 0 signs. I have actually performed a manned flyby of the moon. That is literally the only piece of... Oh, that's that mission as well. So we've got 3 missions complete now. So now we have to land now. All 3 of these are involving me being on the surface. Because we want to try and land... I want to try and land both in the light side of the moon and where I can see Kerbin. So the sun's over there. So I want to be landing basically there where that is. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go round for a start. And we're basically just going to burn all the fuel off in this stage. Starting from about here. So it's this green one. I'm going to bring this down to... Yeah. We're going to try and land somewhere around here. Here we go. So this is our landing site. Textures are all popping in. Coming in at 300 meters per second. That's way too quick. But that is why I've got all this fuel left in this stage, which I can just dump. And then this stage will just slam into the moon surface. 200. Ooh, this is not good. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Right, okay, so I didn't use all my... I slowed down too slowly. Luckily, I have an autosave right in orbit. Oh, I still need to do that mission then. Oh, I'm gonna get this and then I'm gonna do a save after I've got this. Right, so I need to open this. Open... Need to wait for me to end. There we go. Entering sector. Crew report. Transmit. It's worth 0 science. Yeah. I wonder. I don't think I've done an EVA. Oh, that's worth 20. That's good. So we'll keep that and we'll board. I don't have that. In fact, this is like Kerbin. I think it's got multiple biomes, so I wonder if I can get another EVA report coming over the crater. EVA. Far side crater. Oh, this is worth 0. I may already have that one. And as I said, I did do a fly past, so it's hard to know what I've got and what I've not got. Let's just do one around here somewhere. EVA report. Nah, it's okay. Well, most of our science is going to come from when we land anyway. So we're going to get into position and then we're going to save it again, so we don't have to go through all this. Let's try once more. In fact, that's where we're going to save it, over that crater. So we'll try once more over this crater. EVA. Yeah, so this is a good one. We've not got that one. And board. So that's 50 science we've just earned there. Right, I'm going to save it again here. Because if I crash again, I don't want there to have to redo that bit again. And we're going to begin our descent. I'll try and land before we reach this cratery bit. Somewhere. So we're going to put it on. We're going to put it there. Right, so last time I made the mistake. I just did not. Where's the moon? It's there. I just didn't burn anywhere near early enough. I'll have to go back and watch the video, but I don't think I've begun burning until about 5,000-6,000. So we're going to start way earlier now. Let's use about half our fuel up now. And then we'll go down a bit, and then we'll use the other half up as we go down. This actually is sea level, so we're at 14. We actually have a more accurate one in here. So the one in here is... where is it? Is it that one? No. Altitude. It's not very... Yeah. It's hard to see. So... Right, so we dropped down to 200 meters per second, and we're coming in much nicer. So I'm going to speed up. Let's get to about 6,000 meters. Yeah, so as I said, this is sea level. There isn't actually no sea level on the moon. So no matter where you land, possibly the very bottom of those craters, this is accurate. Otherwise, yeah, it's basically just a made-up number. You're actually probably going to be landing at about 1,000 meters or so up. Okay. So we're going to use that to judge now our height.